Good evening and hello everyone. My name is Adriana Romero and today I will be discussing with you the work titled It Seemed Like a Good Idea at the Time by Philip Ireland. First of all, I would like to begin just, stating that Philip Ireland was a middle school teacher in a California high school. Okay, this writing, this work is mainly about how to turn dull grammar lessons into fun activities and how that can really affect how, your students or children in this case see the lessons and how they interact with them. Philip Ireland realized that he needed to make the uninteresting interesting, and that is what happens with many teachers. He's not alone in this situation. It often happens that teachers don't know how to really engage the students. And for this, he planned out a preposition walk where in this activity the students would go outside and then apply and recognize the use of prepositions in their daily life occurrences amongst themselves. Like they could discuss prepositions and how they were used and apply them and recognize them in real life. This is a quote directly from the writing. The morning from Philip Ireland directly. This is his words. The morning class had a ball. Walking, pointing, they soon discovered that everything they did contained prepositional phrases. I walked among my students, prompting answers. I'm curling under the tennis net, Amanda proclaimed from her hands and knees. The preposition, I asked. Under, and the object of the preposition? Net. Livy chimed in as she politely held up the net for her friend. See, this is how he used, you know, communication and the outside world to really highlight the grammar lessons and make them make sense and seem a little bit. I want to say make grammar seem a little bit more common, a little bit more daily than academic, if that makes sense. However, we must be careful with such activities because Ireland goes on to praise the success of the activity in his writing until he witnesses the most scary sight. The students had taken upon themselves to really create a wide array of prepositional phrases of all kinds and of different things. The students arranged themselves to jump over other students at the same time, which of course is very dangerous when dealing with children. And as this event occurred, the teacher imagined himself explaining to the principal in his office how it was only a prepositional walk, really. But it ended in a few broken bones. It's fine. Thankfully, nothing happened in the story that he told. The only thing that the confident student that was a little bit mischievous said after the incident, because they jumped over other students and thankfully they were okay, they landed and everything. But what they said after the event occurred was, I was flying over my classmate. Over my classmate is the prepositional phrase. Over is the preposition, and classmate is the subject. So, yeah, we really must be careful, especially when interacting with children, because children. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying you shouldn't. You really should, but it's it's all about being careful. For my conclusion, as teachers, we should always aim to make lessons stick. We should make the knowledge we give be absorbed and adequately learned by students to the best of our abilities. Of course, this is easier said than done. Sometimes we must even resort to unorthodox methods and strange techniques to help students see and appreciate the material. It often happens that um, grammar, I'm sorry for the pause. It often happens that grammar and other dull lessons, a little bit more serious lessons, are really hard to make students. It's really hard to make students be as engaged with them as other topics that they might enjoy, and it's also a very personal thing to really enjoy something. For example, you can be more of a science person, more of a math person, and how do you make those math students and science students really connect with the material? Sometimes teachers have to really reach out there and try other things, try different things, try different techniques and really strange techniques. But in the end, it's all just hoping that the students understand and the students learn. However, we must understand our limits, and we must be careful because accidents can happen, and to avoid this we should really control our environment. And but of course things will happen, and but it's just about control and application in the end. So this is my the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. Any questions, any doubts, feel free to contact me. I did not add my email or anything, but just email. My email is adriana.romero22@uvr.edu. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye bye.